Hey guys, it's Hey Dude. I guess I want to come back on here and do a video talking about, Insomniac possibly making a Venom Lethal Protector game, which I can't tell you how much I would actually want a game like that. Because, I don't know, again, there was maybe something rumored, or I can't actually say it was announced, but I don't know. But I guess there was really not a single announcement, but there was just like a rumor. You know, I'm assuming, after Spider Man 2, or, Marvel Insomniac Spider Man 2. And I'll admit, because I remember before that, the last official level where I played as Venom was like Ultimate Spider Man from like 20 years ago. With the I guess it's like really based off of the comics of Ultimate Spider-Man, and honestly, that those levels are fucking kick ass. Like you can literally play as Venom, which it's funny how in this game he's like purple, not really black, but purple, more like the comic accurate version of the black suit, and Venom actually is. But I'm like, I don't know. It's like I'm starting to think, a Venom game is almost inevitably inevitable, but like I don't know. Again, like it's hard to really tell if that game is even really coming out. Kind of like with Wolverine, because maybe Wolverine is gonna come out, but it's like again, to be honest, it's like it's not really officially confirmed. So it's like I can't really say literally anything because again, I don't really work for Insomniac. I just know of Insomniac, which again I don't know. I would imagine, after the whole fucking getting hacked thing, it's like, they kind of are in a bad place still right now. And not to mention, they're even planning on doing the game. I'm assuming, if Tony, I don't know if they recorded enough dialogue before Tony Todd, the actual voice actor for Venom from Spider-Man 2, died. Because I'm like thinking, how the hell are they going to do that game if he died? It's like you had to have fucking hours and hours and hours long of dialogue for that game if they were going to literally make it or release it. It's like, I don't know. I would still want the game, but I don't know. It's like thinking I would want it to literally take place with just Venom and the symbiotes and stuff. But it's just like, I don't know. Venom, in my opinion, has been one of my favorite characters, I would say, maybe since Spider-Man 3 from 2007. It's like, yeah, Topher Grace was horrible as Venom. I'm like, I didn't mind him, but it's just like, I don't know. And the fact that people literally made a glitch to the point where you could literally just, like, freaking roam around New York swinging around this fucking Venom. It's like, again, people even did that with the young Peter Parker, and it's like, they found a lot of glitches in the game, but it's just like, I'd much rather just play the game as it is, instead of just finding glitches to make the game look fucking weird. Again, the gameplay of Venom in Spider-Man 2 was like one of the best things in that game ever. It's like, again, it was like one of the best things since Ultimate Spider-Man on the PlayStation 2. And it's just like, again, like, honestly, I don't know how before that game came out, how Marvel or Sony or any company didn't think of making a Venom game, like a Venom solo game. It's like just walking around as a nearly Hulk-sized Venom. I'll admit, Venom in Spider-Man 2 was like one of the scariest. I'm like, I'll admit, I love Tom Hardy's Venom, but Tony Todd's Venom, he was fucking menacing. Like, he almost kind of, I don't know, he didn't give me nightmares and all, but it's like, he just was fucking scary as shit. And it's just like, again, like, I loved that it's like, Harry Osborn, who was Venom, separate, who actually was Venom, but it's like, him and Venom felt like there were two different entities. But it's just like, I love how when Peter Parker was literally fighting Venom, he literally had like anti symbiote powers or symbiote powers in general. I thought it was pretty badass because you never really see Spider-Man with fighting Venom with symbiote powers at all before that game ever came out. And I thought one of the scariest things also in that game is they literally gave Venom fucking vampire wings. Or, you know, they referenced the god of, or the king of symbiotes storyline, I guess, from what people said. I was like, I don't know what storyline that is, but I was like, what in the hell? Like, that shit is terrifying. Like, just him flying around with fucking wings, but I don't know. It's like, Tony Todd's Venom is like, you know, he's more menacing than Tom Hardy's Venom, even though I like him as well. But it's like, Topher Grace, he ain't anywhere fucking close, even though he's, I guess, a little scarier in the deleted scenes of Spider-Man 3. But I don't know. It just, I guess it kind of makes me, I don't know, think that, like, I like Tom Hardy's Venom, but it's just like, I don't know, I kind of felt like, you know, Eddie Brock felt left out a little bit. I didn't mind, you know, Graham Phillips' version of Harry Osborn being Venom, or, you know, the character of Harry Osborn being Venom at all. I thought it was actually a smart, in my opinion, a smart, unique idea to have Harry as a Venom, which I never really thought Insomniac would ever do in, you know, ever in Spider-Man media. I love how when you find out he has a symbiote, but not Venom yet, he just literally fucking swings around wearing the fucking, you know, tacked on looking fucking Agent Venom symbiote suit, which I did like that they made him Agent Venom at first, and just literally fighting with, you know, Peter's Spider-Man and stuff, until, you know, it's like, I guess, you know, Peter almost dies and then gets the symbiote from Harry, or I guess accidentally gives him the symbiote, which he wasn't even really trying to do. And it's like, after that, he gets the symbiote back and just, I don't know, starts becoming the fucking menacing Venom we all know and love. And it's like, I don't know, I kind of like that character development in that game. Like, he's just all nice at first, but then it's like the symbiote, after, you know, it's like given back to him, he just starts becoming all monstrous and everything like Venom actually is supposed to be. I'm like, again, Venom was like so fucking scary as shit in this game. I have to say that again. It's one of the reasons why I love that character so much. It's like, I kind of don't like that they, I guess, kind of killed him off, but I don't know. I just see, now that there's something said about Eddie Brock actually being the host, I'm like, please, because in my opinion, Eddie Brock, he's like one of the most iconic Venom hosts in my opinion, and it's like, you know, I feel like that's one of the reasons why he's always been the host of Venom, even, you know, in the 3 fucking first movies of Venom made by Sony. It's like, and people may say those movies are terrible, and I'm like, I can understand that because Sony doesn't act like they care that much about, you know, Spider-Man or their villains, but it's like, it does seem like they, you know, they put time and effort into those movies at least, and it's like, that's what's sad, because, like, you know, they only made 3 movies, and it's like, I fucking wish they would have more of not just Venom, but it's like all the other symbiotes. It's like, I just kind of like, you know, Venom and Eddie Brock's bond, but even though they had problems, I even liked it in the Venom 3 interview that he literally said he would want to work with Tom Holland as Spider-Man without a doubt. I'm like, that's kind of just sad to see, because, you know, some part of me kind of feels like, you know, he'll never work with Tom Holland's MCU Spider-Man ever, and it's like, I think that would be fucking cool. I would have loved to see him, you know, team up with either Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, or Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. Any of them. Or maybe all of them. I don't care. That would be cool. I'm like, I couldn't help but laugh in the 3rd movie when both of them were literally saying, you know, we are. And then Venom was like, we're Venom! Like, Then he was like, no, we are Venom. I'm like, he's like, we gotta work on that. I'm like, oh my god, that shit's funny as hell, in my opinion. But, like, I don't know. Again, I just see, like, I'll admit, like, I still don't know much about the fucking symbiotes, like Phage, Lasher, or No Name, or Green, or Toxin, or Riot, but it's like, I don't know. I still would want a Venom games just so I could literally learn more about the symbiotes and shit. It's like, I still don't know a goddamn thing other than fucking Riot and Carnage and all those other ones I still don't know. It's like, I just, like, that's all I'm trying to say, but, like, honestly, like, I just hope, again, Insomniac can recover from, being hacked the way they did. And it just, like, I don't know. It's like, I know that was like a year or two ago, when that shit happened after Spider-Man 2 got released, but, again, like, I know they're still trying to work on releasing or making Wolverine or whatever the hell they're doing right now. And I'm like, I cannot wait for that game to come out. Because they teased in Spider-Man 2, which I probably did mention not too long ago. But, again, I cannot wait for Marvel's Venom or Venom Lethal Protector, wherever the hell they're planning on calling it. So, again, if they get Eddie Brock, please, that would be fucking cool. Because they need to introduce Eddie Brock in the Insomniac Marvel, Spider-Man, or, superhero universe, whatever they're doing. So I guess leave a comment down below if you guys want to. Subscribe, share, see you guys are. Peace out.